What is up, my ducks and drakes? Welcome to the Crawdad Lake, and today I wanted to talk about hobbies and whatnot. But before we get into that, I just want to ask you all, firstly, please subscribe. I don't like begging for subscribers. I don't like doing that. But also, I'm at a point where I want to, because my goal in January was to hit 1K by the end of the year, and I've only gained about 100 subscribers in the last year, which is fantastic. But I also still think I could hit my goal, so if you'd like to help, you could. Yay. But also, do any of you guys know where to get a cyan suit and beanie, a baby blue polo, and a dark blue tie? No reason, obviously. I mean, it's not like you could just see the answer on your screen right now. But, yeah. So, mostly the thing I wanted to talk about with hobbies is how hard it is to get into them because of certain supplies, depending on the hobby. Like, when I found out about kandi and my beading stuff, it took me, 2 months to get into it, actually, because I didn't know where to get pony beads from, and my friend was like, Michael's, and I'm like, I can't go to Michael's. But then I ended up going to Hobby Lobby one day. Well, no, first it was Walmart. I went to Walmart, saw that there were beads, got those containers of beads from Walmart, and that's what I did for a hot second. But then when I realized that Hobby Lobby had them for cheaper in more quantity, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna start getting them from Hobby Lobby. And even though they're technically a bad company and they have a bad rep, they have what I need for cheap and in bulk. I'm not gonna refuse that. I am poor and broke. So yeah. I actually just got some new beads from Hobby Lobby this past week. I actually went to the Hobby Lobby store and bought beads, but also my grandmother sent me beads in the mail from the Hobby Lobby website. Thanks, Grandma. Love you. I don't think she watches my videos. I'd be very scared if she did. And just the fact that to buy all the colors I need to last me 3 months, I need $80, even with it being cheap and being bulk. Because when I buy, I like at least getting 3 packs of each color. And I think I have about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I have 17 different colors that I consistently like using. Now, usually, I try to go when everything is half off. The bead packs are usually $1.99, which is $2. And so I wait till it's half off so that each pack is $1. So realistically, for 3 things, that's only about $40 to $50. But most of the time, they're not half off, which means altogether it's $80, which, in my opinion, for just 17 different colors of beads, that's a little excessive. I think the packs of beads should just be $1 all the time, personally. But that's just a me thing, and then when it goes half off, it's 50 cents a pack. Ooh. But I feel like $2 a little much, because these things, they aren't really good quality, very much. They're plastic orbs, and most of the time when I open up a pack, there's at least 10 of them that are broken or shattered at the bottom, or they're beads that I can't poke a hole through because they forgot to give it a opening, which there still are a lot of beads there that actually work that, make my purchase worth it, but it's just there's too many broken ones to really say that it's worth $2. And I know it's $2, which really isn't a lot, in the long term. But in the short term of me being poor, it very much is. Also, just Hobby Lobby in general is really expensive, because I wanted to get into needle felting because my best friend Diamonds and Emeralds is, and you guys already know it if you watched our Mariah Elizabeth video and she painted with wool, where Diamond just kind of complained for 20 minutes just critiquing Mariah, which I kind of feel bad because I went a little hard on her, but it was kind of funny, low-key, not gonna lie. But just to get a few colors for only a small pack of wool, you have to pour out your life savings. And something else that I do is I make perler beads. For one bag of 6,000, it's $5? And if you want to get all the colors, not even 5, I think it's more. I think it's 6. It's kind of expensive. If you're just getting one bag, it's not that much, but if you want to get all the colors like I am, it's a lot. So because it's more for less. I got one of those big buckets of 18,000 for $20. And I told my mom to organize it because she's the one that convinced me to get the big buckets of the individual bags. I'm like, I want to get the individual bags so I don't have to spend the time organizing. And she's like, oh, it's fine. Just put it in the cart. It's cheaper. And, you know, she's not the one paying for it. And so I'm like, yeah, I guess it is cheaper. You're right. And it's still my money, so I want to save that. Put it in the cart. Bought it. And because my mom kept being like, oh, it's cheaper, buy it, I told her, here, why don't you organize it? And she has yet to do that, and it's been at least a week. And then there's stuff like paint. Now, luckily, of course, when I mean hobby, I said I'm going to talk about hobbies. This has mostly been art stuff. What other hobbies are there besides art? Me having to think for a second. There's working out. And if you want to do stuff with machines without going to the gym, you have to buy your own machines. Or if you do want to go to the gym, you have to pay for a gym membership. If your hobby involves taking photos, then you probably want to pay to get them printed or something. The only hobby that I think is like truly free is like simple stuff like meditation, because you don't technically need stuff for that. There's a lot of stuff you don't technically need stuff for, but it would greatly improve your process if you did. And if you're really into this hobby, or even like a beginner, you probably think, oh yeah, I'm probably going to need this, right? It's just something that we all think sometimes. So yeah, just in general, hobbies are expensive, especially if you do crafting ones or gaming. If you have a gaming hobby and you like gaming stuff, I feel so sorry for your wallet. Either way, thank you so much for listening. If you like this, you could subscribe. If you didn't, you could subscribe anyway. It's free, and you don't have to see my videos. Just click the no notifications thing. But you know, I'd prefer if you did. If you like my vibe. In the description below, there are links to all my social medias, and I did get my Instagram link fixed. So if you've been wanting to go follow my Instagram but couldn't because the link was broken, I totally fixed that. It's totally coolio, and you could totally go to my Instagram, link in the description, along with my Etsy shop where I sell some of my beaded things, and my second channel where I go live. It's gonna be less than usual, but I am doing Thinkmas this year, so stay tuned. Thank you for listening, and like always, do your best.